Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to get into the Nashville Predators versus Colorado Avalanche game. This is Nashville's first game in 6 days. I expect they'll be a little bit rested, but they did have to travel all the way from Sweden. We also have an injury update as Brindley is out week to week. That's a huge loss for the Avs because Brindley was already filling in for the injured Valerie Nichushkin. Speaking of injuries, Roman Josi is returning from injury tonight for the Nashville Predators. Also during practice, it was reported that the Avs switched up their power play by putting Landeskog on the top unit and taking Olofsson off. Starting in net for the Colorado Avalanche is Mackenzie Blackwood. This is going to be just his fourth start this season. Starting in net for Nashville is Saros. 15 seconds in, the Avalanche create a turnover in Nashville's zone. Brent Burns fires it on net and it goes past Saros to give the Avs a 1-0 lead. About 5 minutes after that, the Avs give up a 2-on-1, but a sliding Brent Burns breaks up the play and he's having himself a great game already. About halfway through the first period, Nashville gets a chance, but Blackwood comes up huge. And then 4 seconds after that, Nashville rings it off the post. 6 minutes left in the first, Nichus gets called for holding. The Avs do a good job holding off that power play, but shortly after, Mackenzie Blackwood had to rob Forsberg. We come to the end of the first period, Nashville controlled most of it. They outshoot the Avs 16-7. Luckily, the Avs escaped the first period with a 1-goal lead. Avs really need to pick it up in the second if they want to win this game. We start the second period, and not much has changed as the Avs still can struggle to produce offense. With about 13 minutes left in the second, Taves gets his stick stepped on and goes to the box for tripping. The Avs PK needs another huge kill here, and they get it. Halfway through the game, the Avs finally get their first power play chance as Forsberg goes off for interference. Unfortunately, the new power play didn't even generate a shot on this chance. About 4 minutes left in the second period, Olofsson gets a breakaway, but Soros stones him. We come to the end of the second period. It was much more even, but Nashville definitely still has control of this game. The Preds are still neutralizing all of the Avs offense, and they look like the more rested team right now. Avs are going to have to dig deep to finish this game. With 13 minutes left, Taves blocks a dump in, but it knocks a stick out of his hands. Because Taves lost his stick, he decides to take the body on the guy, but it gets called for interference. During that PK, Makar springs himself on a breakaway, gets pulled down, but there's no call from the ref. The Avs do end up finishing that PK though. Right after missing that call on Makar, they call a cross-checking call on Nashville. And this is one of those times where a power play could finish a game off, but the Avs power play didn't even generate a shot. The Avs power play goes 0 for 2 tonight with 0 shots. Thankfully, they have not let a shot yet in the third. At about halfway through the third period, the game finally starts to open up. Avs create a turnover, Drury gets 1 or 2 kicks at it, but can't get it by Saros. A minute after that, Nelson tries to pull off a Forsberg, but can't get it by. About another minute after that, Nashville rings one off the post. As we come to the end of the third period, there's a couple more rushes each way, but most of them are broken up. With 4 minutes remaining in the third, you can tell Nashville's game plan is just throw everything at the net. They finally get Saros pulled with about 2 minutes left. With a minute and a half left, Nathan MacKinnon gets the empty net goal. That wouldn't be the only empty net goal because Drury beats out an icing call with 50 seconds left and pots the second empty netter. The Avs finish this game 3-0 and Mackenzie Blackwood has his first shutout of the year. This is also the first shutout for the Avs this season. Tonight's game should make the rest of the league pretty nervous because now the Avs have 2 goaltenders who look really dialed in. Besides for Blackwood's performance, this was an ugly win for the Avalanche. They play again tomorrow. See you when they play Chicago.